Welcome to the Week on the Wrist. My name is Chris, and for the past week I've been wearing the Rocos R0139, an homage to the Nautilus. I got this one on Amazon Prime Day for $150. And I'm going to tell you everything about it. Let's start with the specifications. It's got a case diameter of 40 millimeters. But if you measure from side to side, from 9 o'clock to 3 o'clock, you measure 47 millimeters. It's got a thickness of 12 millimeters and a lug-to-lug of 45 millimeters. It uses an automatic movement that hacks and hand winds, and it's got a date complication at 3 o'clock. It's got a mineral crystal, 30 meters water resistance, and it's got some pretty decent looking blue lume. Let's look at the design of the watch real quick. It's got an aesthetic looks and design of the original one designed by Gerald Genta down to that dial. It's got a brushed bezel with polished edges. The case finishing is mostly brushed. It's got a push-pull crown that's signed with a letter R right there. And of course that crown guard. It's got an open case back. Actually kind of looks like an NH35 rotor right there, so it might be the NH35 knockoff. Stainless steel, of course, everything. The bracelet is stainless steel. The mid-link is highly polished. It's got a milled deployant clasp, what other people call a butterfly clasp. And it uses the standard pin system to take off the links. And let's look at the dial real quick. As you can see, other than the name Rocos, kind of looks like a 5711. The only difference that I see is that date window's a little bit to the left versus the real one. But of course the real one has an in-house movement. And this one uses maybe NH35. So they can't really do anything about that. It's got applied indices. Look how it plays with the light. It's a pretty good looking watch. So since this one has an integrated bracelet, I don't really have any straps for this one either. I know, 3 for 3. But let's do a quick wrist roll. Looks pretty good to me. And now for my thoughts and opinions on the watch. It's a pretty great looking watch. It's really hard to find a Genta-esque looking watch for cheap. And as a bonus, this one actually hacks compared to the real ones. Now for the bad. There's quite a lot of it. The case finishing could be better. When I first got it, the brushing and these parts right here, it's kind of a little messy. It's got horrible water resistance, 30 meters. And the loom is just okay. But my main problem with this watch is the bracelet. The bracelet's pretty stiff, even though it looks good. It does not really articulate well. And since it's got a deployant clasp, there's no micro adjusts. So it's pretty uncomfortable to wear on my wrist. I would honestly say this has been the most uncomfortable watch I've ever worn for a week. Adding more links makes it look super loose. It's jangling around. Not really my jam. And right now it's okay. But it's a little too uncomfortable for me. I usually wear my watches to bed, but this one I have to stay on the counter to give my wrist a rest. If I could just show you. So tight. It's that butterfly clasp. But if the bracelet fits your wrist, I think this one's worth a try. Alright, let me hear your thoughts and comments. Make sure you like and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram, Weekonthewrist, where you wear a watch for a whole week. This one's definitely going in the return bin. Thank you for watching.